Hi again, it's Chris here. One of the things I've been asked over the years, more than almost anything else, is how do you begin to write? What are you thinking about? How do you tackle a topic that you've been given in health? So, here are 5 tips on how to be a better writer, or what I'd like to call how to think more like a messenger than a message, because that's what this process is about, moving from the message to being a messenger and back again. The first thing is to talk out loud. Talk to yourself in whatever way you do about what it is that you really would be talking about this topic. Would you beat about around the bush, or would you just hit it directly? And would you listen to yourself? Then you got to get really quiet, because you have to start thinking about who you're talking to and really think about them. Who is this person? Identify this person. What is their day like? Imagine that they don't care too much about this topic, or they could even be uninterested in it. Start talking to that person. Then you get really quiet again, because you have to sort of stare into space and you have to finally decide what it is that you want to say to this person. And then you've got to imagine what this person is going to say back to you. And then you tweak that message again. And then you think about it again. And then you stare into space again. And then you got to look at your language, of course. It's never sufficient just to be clear, but you have to be clear and appropriate in your language. You got to make sure you're not dumbing down the message so that it really doesn't say anything, which is very common. Do you reinforce your messages? You look closer at the message. And then you've got to really start being creative, and that brings you back to thinking about yourself as a messenger. What tone are you going to use? How are you going to engage? How will you know if your person is listening to you and if this is making any difference? That is so important. So, to recap, talk out loud to yourself, or to yourself as you find yourself most comfortable talking to yourself. Then get quiet and think about your audience. Then think about your message, and then combine those into this creative, perhaps even innovative messaging. Of course, you want to test it and make sure your creativity is holding up. So that's the lesson for today. I hope you've liked it. And please take a look at other messages in the Health Literacy Lab. Have a good day.